So I didn't watch any football today in the NFL. Just a couple of highlights just to kind of see what's going on. And you got to be a fucking fool to not think that the NFL is scripted. I caught the very end of the Philadelphia Eagles game against the Rams. Now, granted, the whole game scripted. Carson Wentz with the fake ACL injury and the last touchdown of the game. It's scripted, guys. Let's just be real here. The games are scripted. Put the beer down and wake up and stop being fooled. Even today, a couple of scores. Jonathan Stewart hasn't done shit all year. One of his touchdowns, you see how fat and slow that guy is? He's fat and slow. And he scored a touchdown up the middle, right-hand side, actually. And I'm just saying, wow. Do you see how fat and slow this guy is running the ball? And this guy scores 2 touchdowns today. It's just amazing to me. There was another scripted play also. Oh, Dez Bryant. Caught that highlight. Actually, I went to Firehouse Subs to get a sub sandwich. And it was on the game. It was on the TV. And right before halftime, Dak Prescott threw Dez Bryant, a pass over the middle, and he scores a touchdowns on it. Well, you got Dez Bryant, who's supposed to be the best, who's supposed to be the best. So, look at this interception by the Steelers by Flacco. Anyways, you don't have a safety over the top to cover Dez Bryant, and they just let him score. You guys gotta wake up, man. Then don't get me started on Baker Mayfield. That's on the next video. We're gonna talk about Baker Mayfield. Encore. I forgot to say, Wentz went down. If you're playing fantasy football, FanDuel, DraftKings, or whatever, and for Vegas, Wentz was only allowed to score so many points. That's why when I was flipping through the channels and I saw that Nick Foles was in the game, I immediately laughed, and I went to go see how many points Wentz has. Wentz was definitely leading for the day, but of course he couldn't go over a certain amount, I guess, because they're either saving it for Tom Brady tomorrow or Ben Roethlisberger in this game. Encore 2. Just remember who's going to score touchdowns in the primetime game tonight, in the Monday night game. Just watch and see who scores touchdowns in the primetime game tonight, the primetime game tomorrow, and Thursday night's games. It's just going to be a bunch of fuckery. Just watch. Just let you know the game's scripted for Vegas, FanDuel, and DraftKings, guys. Encore 3. As I'm watching half of the first quarter, I can see that Joe Flacco is throwing the ball accurately. I mean, besides the interception he threw, he's throwing the ball more efficiently. You saw Mike Wallace go down with the fake injury, non-contact. You saw him go down. So those who picked him on your fantasy got fucked because he's out. Now you got Caponero and you got Chris Moore. He's throwing the ball to Danny Woodhead, but he's throwing the ball and he's hitting these guys. Versus last week against the Houston Texans, this guy was throwing the ball all over the place. He was throwing it high and wide. So if you guys pay attention to these games, you can see that these games are absolutely 100% scripted. Okay? Core 4 or 5. Flacco throws touchdown to Chris Moore. What did I tell you guys in the last video? In the last segment? Look who scores the touchdowns for Sunday night games, Monday night games, and Thursday night games. Flacco could not throw a damn touchdown last week, and all of a sudden he throws a touchdown to Chris Moore against Pittsburgh. Guys, these games are scripted.